Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, YouTubers of all ages, this is I Am Gamer 0232 coming at you with a review of League of Legends. This is hopefully the first review of many for this channel. Depends on how many viewers we have, subscribers, so please subscribe down here and check with us on a regular basis. I should say. Yeah, I should say. Well, I'm going to put this short and sweet, hopefully give you as much information as little time as I can. There's a lot to go over. There's going to be a two-part review. First part, basic outlay of the game right here, showing you how to do things, how to not to do things, how to get into games, how to buy champs, all that good shit. Part two will actually be a game of you saying how shitty I am. Uh, yeah, how shitty I am at this game. Well, let's get into it. This is your basic when you log in. This is going to be your basic layout. You have the news, featured items, what they're coming out with, what they came out with. Right here, we got in this little box right here, we have a new champion that's revealed that should be coming out maybe in the next 2 weeks, maybe in the next three. Nobody really knows. But it's coming out, plain and simple. Right here's the big news. The 2013 World Championship for League of Legends. If you don't know much about the game, if you're just getting into the game, or you just want to be a better player, check it out while they're streaming. These are the best of the best players. They're going to teach you a lot. You're going to see a lot, and they're going to show you the way to play the game pretty much. Learn from these guys if you can. That's all I got to say about that pretty much. Well, let's get into the basics. Right here's your play button. Hit play. As you can see, there's different, you can make a custom game, put the rules that you want, get in there, invite players. They got your tutorials on both levels or worlds, whatever you want to call it. Takes you through that. PvP. This is the main deal in this game, yo. You have your 5v5 Rift and your Twisted Tree Line 3v3. Two totally different maps. 3v3 has their own map. 5v5 has their own map. What is 5v5? This is exactly what it says. 5 players going against 5 players, just total PvP. Skills, first skills. Whoever has the most skills gets the most kills. We have the normal game right here, which normal is you play it from level 1 to 30. You can play it anytime, no matter what your level is. This is how you level up pretty much in the game. You start at level 1, highest you can get to 30. Normal game is once you finish that queue and you get your team, you see the 5 people you're going to play with or 4 people you're going to play with. It's just, say I want Misfortune, but somebody else wants Misfortune on the team. Whoever clicks it and locks it in first gets that champ. And the thing about this is, it's where a lot of people learn how to play different champs and learn how to play the game and experiment. So you are going to get your ass kicked a lot. Or you're going to dominate and your team is just going to blow, pretty much. Because everybody's trying to learn here or testing new things out. So blind pick, and another thing about blind pick, if you pick a champ on your team, the enemy team could pick the same champ and go against you. Another thing is, say I want to play top lane. I pick it, I lock it in first. There's going to be somebody else that wants to test out top lane, and they have every right in a normal game to do you wrong and pick top lane and lock in with you and just destroy shit. Well, that's how the normal blind pick works. Normal draft pick is a non-ranked game. Only difference is here is whoever's the first pick on each team gets to ban 3 champs that cannot be played that match. So whoever that first pick is, they either discuss it with the team who they're not good against, who they think they should ban, who's overpowered they think, or they might just be an asshole and ban whoever they want. But that's how it works, and it goes into pick. If you're last pick, you can't pick, you can't jump and say, "Oh, I want Yi, Master Yi," and first pick wants him. You can't outpick that guy. Your last pick. If he picks him, well, tough luck. You have to find somebody else to play. Now, ranked. Ranked solo duo. Let's get there. All rank is draft picked, where I just explained you ban 3 champions and You pick first, second, third, fourth, fifth, alternates on each team. Solo duo means you can play by yourself or you can invite one friend to play with you. Ranked is you have to be level 30 to play ranked. No matter if it's 5v5, 3v3, or team. You have to be level 30. You will start, I believe, when you play in five, I want to call them ranking matches. I think it's five, where you're going to play these five. Depending on how many times you win or lose, it puts you in a division from bronze to, I think, challenger. Bronze being the worst, challenger being the best. And each division has, I guess, five subdivisions in it. I don't know what you want to call it, but whatever. They got bronze one, two, three, four, five. If you had bronze five, which I am, you either one, didn't play for a long time, or two, just losing your ass off. If you're in challenger, you people are looking at you. People are watching you. People know that you know what the hell you do. Excuse me. Ranked teams is going to be you're going to make a team. I can show you that in this review. You make a team. I think you can invite like 10, 12 people on your team, and you get together. That's like the pro teams. All five people in your group you've either played with before or you invited them to the team and they accepted. But you're not just going to be stuck with randoms. There's going to be people that are either on your friends list or you know in person, and you're going to get ranked by that team. Ranked teams, 5v5, 3v3, and solo duo are all totally different ranks. You could be silver in one, you could be bronze in another one, you could be challenger in another one. They're all different ranks. Get to the 3v3, pretty much the same thing. Ranked teams, you have to have three people on a team. You can't just have random people. It has to be three people on your friends list or that's agreed to be on that team to play a ranked team match. There's no solo for that. Normal is the same thing as your normal blind pick. Anybody picks anybody in any order, but it's 3 versus 3 on a totally different map. Now we go to Dominion. Dominion is a 5v5 game too. One team starts on one base, another team starts on another side of the base. There's 5 towers. Your team try to capture the towers, as many as you can, and hold it for as long as you can. And whichever team gets the most points at the end wins. So the object is you want to capture those points and you want to hold it. If you start losing them or they're just neutral, you're not doing anything. You might be fighting, you might be PvPing, you might be killing another team, but that doesn't get you points in this one. The towers do. ARAM stands for all random, all mid. It's new, kind of a new thing they put in the game. People were making it in custom matches and they decided, hey, people are liking it. Let's make it. Let's make it a mode in the game. Totally different map from the other two. What it is you queue up, get in the game, you get stuck with a random character that you own. Now, if you do not like that character that they randomly pick for you, there's a roll button. I believe you only get this once a game. You hit that roll button, it's going to either roll you maybe somebody that you're really good with, somebody that you suck, or you're neutral. You never really played them. But you only use that once, so you pretty much only have two picks: the random pick and the random roll pick. So this game is pretty much a lot of teamwork. It's a single lane. All the games are teamwork, but this one is really. You might not know crap about this guy. You might have bought him and played him once, and you need your team to help you out with this. So that's a little bit about the game modes. We're going to quickly get into. Well, let me go back right here. Icons. You can choose summoner icons right here. It's going to show up next to your name. Um, every now and then they come out with one you can buy with RP points, which I'm going to get into that. This is your summoner's name. Cajun09 is mine. If you want to play with me, if you want to meet me, if you want to get in the game with me, add me. I'll be glad to show you some pointers. If you're new to come or you just want to get a game in, add me, Cajun09. Right here we have riot points, which are RP. You have to spend real money to get these points. And what these points do is you can buy champs a little cheaper with this, with less points than say in the influence points. You can get skins with this, which you can only get with RP, and you can get more ruined pages, or you can get like champ bundles. I'll get into that when we get into the sales page. and influence points. Influence points, also known as IP in the game, you get these by playing, actually playing. More if you win, less if you lose, but you get them. No matter if you play or lose. Now, a thing I'll show you in here, but you get a first win of the day boost every day. So when you win that first game, you are going to get more IP than normal wins, I should say. Now we're in the store. Here's the RP. A lot of ways to pay. Say you spend $5, you get 650 RP. You can use that to buy, like I said, skins, champs, ruins. Sometimes they got ward skins, gift to a friend, rune pages, stuff like that. This is up to you. I really didn't spend a lot of money in this game, maybe $20 tops. There's the people that spend a lot of money. There's the people that like a lot of rune pages, and there are people that like a lot of skins for their characters. That's totally up to you, but you do not need it. I should say you do not need it if you don't want skins or extra ruin pages. This is a gifting center. You can gift stuff to other friends, players. That's up to you. The featured right here just shows you some new skins, what's on sale, what's not on, well, not what's not on sale, just what's on sale, new things that came out, stuff like that. Champions, what I like to do, say it's a new week, I come on here, I go to not own, champions on sale. These are the champions I don't own that are on sale. Right here, how much ride points, you can see way less ride points than influence points. And that's the two ways you unlock champions. Simply click on this. See, I don't have enough of this. They're saying I could buy this. You would just click on it, it'll subtract it, you own that champion. Unless you get banned and you gotta start over, which is your fuck up. Skins. This is what people go crazy about. This is what people love. This is what people spend probably hundreds of dollars on. I'll show you this more in game when we get in the game, but say you like Udyr. You play Udyr almost every game. And you're tired of the same old looking Udyr, so you say, hey, let me get the Spirit Guard Udyr. Buy you some RP points, get the skin. When you pick Udyr now, you're going to see the normal skin and all the skins you can have for Udyr, and this one's going to be unlocked permanently. And you can have the normal skin, or you can have this one. Whichever one you choose to play that game, that's up to you. Ward skins, right now they don't have any on sale, but this is like Halloween, maybe they can have a pumpkin. You can use a pumpkin for a ward, or maybe you can, for Christmas, they have a candy cane ward, stuff like that. That's what a ward skin is. Some of the icons, what I talked to you a little bit about here, you can actually buy some. They don't have none right here. You could buy it and have a couple different ones than your normal non-paying players have. Boost. I'll get back to the ruins because that's an important part of the game. Boost right here, 30-day IP boost, which is every time you pretty much win, or this one might not be the win. I'll take that back. This one might be every game you play for 30 days, you get more IP than you usually would. This one right here, like a 4 win, you have 4 wins. And every time you win until you get to that 4, you get more IP. Once you win 4 games, it goes back to that normal IP. It's something good to have if you look into buy champions and stuff like that. I guess that's something good to have. I have one actually right now because I just had a couple more points in RP. I wanted to spend them. XP boost. Now this is for somebody, as you can see, I can't buy him. I'm level 30, already max level. But this is for somebody that might want a power level. Say you have 3 days off and you really just want to get some leveling, and you buy a 3-day XP boost, and every time you win, lose, no matter what, you get more XP than you usually would. So that might be something for a newer player if you're looking to get to 30 and really into ranked games and teams, stuff like that. Another good thing is a bundle. You need RP for this, but I would put this on a new player. This is something good for a new player. As you can see, a lot of them are scratched out because I have these champions, but if you want to spend a little money and get a good bit of champions for it, get a bundle. See right here, you get, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Around 20, 21 champions plus a skin. So that's pretty good for a starter. I would recommend it personally. Now ruins. Ruins pretty much could make or break you. On the internet, If you like playing a character, this is what I recommend. This is why I suck at the game. I don't do this. I'll look up a build every now and then, but I really don't follow it. I just like to play the game my way. Don't read all that bullshit. Just get in the game and play. But if you like, let's use who's a popular champ right now? Master Yi. You like Master Yi. You look on the internet, what's a good build for Master Yi? You're gonna come across ruins. So they might say, for Master Yi, you want a lot of attack speed, a lot of damage, maybe a lot of armor penetration. So what you do is you come in here. There's different slots where I'll show you, and you start buying. Oh, this gives you plus 2.56 armor penetration. Let me get one of those. Um, Let me get a little health. Let me get one of these. And they got different colors. I believe they got purple, yellow, blue, and red. So this is going to help your character do. And what this does is you're going to get extra stats for your character. Or champ. I keep calling characters, but fuck, it's a champ. You're going to keep getting extra stats for this champ. So right when you get in the game, your base attack, say your base attack damage might be for that character 50, but you bought ruins that give you an extra 10. So you're going to start off with 60 instead of that 50 without buying any items at all. So it's good to look up builds. That's what a lot of people do. That's why a lot of people are good at the game. But if you're like me and you just want to do your own thing, build however you want. Really, I can't tell you what to do. So that's up to you. Let's get quickly into the profile. I don't want to make this too long. This is your basic profile. This is where you're gonna see your rank. I got rank 3v3, I got solo, and I got rank 5v5. As you can see, I'm in bronze for most of them. Well, I'm in bronze for everyone. Bronze 4 for 3v3, bronze 5 for the solo duo. So that tells you a little bit about how many games you won out of how many games, stuff like that. Here's your normal things: takedowns, monsters and minions killed, wins. Good little stats to have if you want to look at them. At the end of a game, you can report a player if they negative or they do something bad, or you can honor a player. These are just the different honors. Friendly, I was friendly 10 games. I was helpful 10 games. I did teamwork 50 games, and I was an honorable opponent, which means I guess the enemy team thought I did my part. I was a tough egg to crack. I guess I don't know, however you want to put it. But yeah, that's what this is. Right here, you can see the most champions I play, stuff like that. League right here. For solo duo, you can see I'm in the Hegram Sorcerers, bronze 5, won 120 games in this division, and only have 1 point. Why do I have 1 point? Because I blow, pretty much. I guess I can say that. I have my good games, I have my bad games. And what happens to me is usually I'll go on a hot streak, win 3 games, 4 games. Then I go lose 6 to 8 games in a row, and all my points just go to shit. I lose them all. That's why I'm so low in points. Also, if you don't play for a while, say you take 2 weeks off, you're going to lose points after not logging in for so long. So that's kind of ways you lose points. Gaining points is pretty much you play in a solo duo ranked or whatever kind of ranked you want to play, and you win. If let's see how I could put this. If you're on a 3v3 team, or no, scratch that. If you are doing a 5v5 ranked solo duo queue, and say you are bronze 5, 2 other people are bronze 5, and then you have 2 silvers on your team, and the other team are all silver players, and you beat them, their team should have dominated you because they're higher ranked than you. Their chemistry's higher ranked, so you're gonna get way more points, and they're gonna lose a lot of points. Now, if they beat you, they're gonna barely get any points, and you're gonna barely lose any points because I guess they should have won and you should have lost according to Riot's leveling system or however they figured that out. Right here, you can create a team. Click on that. As you can see, I have a team called Booty Pebbles. Just a couple friends me and him made it just to mess around. All you would do is create a team, go in there, put a name that's not already taken, put a little abbreviation, and start adding people to it. And that's how you get your 3v3 ranked teams and your 5v5 ranked teams. Match history right here, as you can see, I did pretty shitty a lot of games, did decent some games. It gives you like the last 12, 15 games you played. A good way to see right here, say I was 10, 3, 10, 10 kills, 3 deaths, 10 assists. These are the items I bought, the damage I was putting out, damage I took, minion slain, stuff like that. Good statistics to look at to see what you did, how you did that game, stuff like that. What items worked, what items didn't work. All right, champions. This is going to show you all the champions you own and don't own. You could click on them, find out all the information about them, find out their abilities, spells, stuff like that. A little background story on them. All the ones that are lit up, I own. All the ones that are not, I don't own. The ones with the little exclamation marks are what they call free to play champs, which they switch, I believe, every Tuesday. They come out with a list of new free to play champs. It might be, we could count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, and they rotate them every week. I think every Tuesday they switch them up. What this is, normal games, if you don't own them, but you want to test them out and they're free, you can play them that week. In a ranked solo duo, you cannot pick these characters. Because I guess they don't want you to be with a bunch of strangers and you just randomly pick, oh, I never played this dude before. Let me try him out, and you just totally suck and you screw over your team. They don't want that to happen, so you can't play them in a ranked solo duo. But in a 3v3 team ranked or a 5v5 team ranked, you can pick these characters because I guess they figure these are not just some randoms that you're never going to meet up with again. These are people that you either know or are your friends or you play with them a lot. And if you fuck them up, you're going to have to deal with them. Either they're going to not want to play with you anymore or they're just not going to like you, whatever. That's kind of, I guess, the logic behind why you could play them sometimes, why you can't. Ruins, like I said, ruin pages, you start off with 3. Every time you level up, you're going to unlock a couple more slots. This is all the slots you can get at level 30. And pretty much you buy ruins and you place the yellow ones in yellow, you place blue, and so on. And this is going to really help your character out. If you follow a build, it's going to really help you out. And if you play 10 characters, there's people that play, say they got 20 characters and they might have 20 ruin pages for each character. I don't do that. What I do is I have a support ruin page, an AD ruin page, and an ability power ruin page, and that's it. Some people I know that play have 3 AD ruin pages because they like AD, which I prefer AD myself, and they switch up like that. Me, I just kind of leave it basic, which later on, I've been playing since season 2, it's on season 3, so probably like a year and a half. Later on, I might actually sit down and figure all this ruin stuff out, but right now, I just like to get in the game and play. Masteries is another thing like that. You are going to want to look up masteries for your champ. As you can see, we have offense, defense, and utility. Depending on who you play, what build you want to go for is how you're going to put these points and use these points. Good to look up. Like I said, you might want to look up something if you new and you want to play the game. I guess like the pros, like the good players. Spells. Every time you join a game, you get to pick 2 spells to bring into the game. All the spells have a cooldown. Some popular ones are Smite for junglers. You do damage to like minions and jungle creatures. Can't do Smite does not do damage to enemy champs. Flash gives you a little ability where if you get an attack, you can flash a certain amount of distance away from them in whatever direction your mouse is pointing. It's a good escape mechanism. Ignite helps out. Say somebody has low health and they run back to the tower. You have low health. You don't want a tower down. The tower is going to kill you. You hit Ignite. You put it on them, and they're going to lose so much health for 5 seconds. And If you hit that big 410 health right here for that 5 seconds, and they only have 300 health, they could run as much as they want. If they're not healing, or somebody doesn't heal them, they don't get to a base, they could be screen away from you. They dead. You get the kill, and a lot of people like to use that. Teleport lets you teleport to, I believe, allied minions. Yeah, right here. Allied minions, turrets, and wards. So if you a jungler and somebody puts a ward in the bush, you could teleport to that ward if your cooldown is up, and hide in that bush, pop out, help whatever lane it is, and then run back to whatever lane you want. If a tower is getting attacked, you could do that to a tower. Or if you have a lane of minions that are pushing a tower, you could do it to a minion, and that really helps out on certain. I would say that helps out on certain um, positions, lanes, certain characters and champs. That really helps out. Ghost I like to use mostly in jungle because it gives you a speed boost for so long, for 10 seconds. And if I'm trying to run to a lane fast and my team really needs me, I like to hit Ghost. Or if I'm getting chased and dying, I like to hit Ghost. You run out there, you do your business, or you get away, and it really helps you out. Item sets, this is something that a lot of people probably use. I really don't. If you look up a build, and it says get this, and this for your your champ. Sorry, I keep saying character, but your champ. Say they say go to damage and you need to get the black cleaver. You drag it over here. You drag your build right here. You save it, and it should pop up. I think you could get it to pop up in the game where hey, I need to buy this, and this for this champ I'm playing. So that's pretty much the basic. I'll show you a couple more things real quick before this episode is over, and later on I will upload part 2 where we'll actually get in the game. You can see some gameplay, graphics, all that good stuff, and hopefully I do good for y'all. Couple more things. Right here you can see I have an IP boost. I have 2 wins left. You can see how it's blinking. That means if I win 2 more games, I'll get more IP than I usually do. You can also get, if you go to profile, the first win of the day bonus, which is the first time you win in the 24 hours, you get more IP than you usually would when you win. So that's another little thing I want to show you. Also, your friends list. If you played against somebody, say last game, and you really want to add them, you click on it here. You can see I didn't play today, but they might have played Toric. You look right here, they got a guy's name with Toric. You click on him, send a friend request, see if they add or accept. Pretty straightforward right there. These are the friends online. You have your offline friends. Right here you have how you add, search for friends. You can make different folders. Maybe make one that says 5v5 team and put all your friends that are on your team. Double click on them, opens up a chat. You could talk to them in game, or if they just have a chat window right here, they could talk to you like that. And that's pretty much it for the layout before you get in the actual game. You click the League of Legends up here, gets you back right here. Hope you enjoyed this first review. Hopefully you have many more. Whatever games you want to see, subscribe to me. I'll try to do a review as best as I can. If you actually want to get some games in with me, if you have any questions, you can add me as a friend. If you want to put me on your YouTube channel, or you want to get some games in and tape them and put them on YouTube, just get to me. I'll put an email. I'll put my username for this game. You can subscribe to me, message me there. League of Legends honestly is a great game. It's a Dota type game if you're familiar with that, or you're just looking for PvP, something new to get in. A lot of teamwork, a lot of strategy, a lot of skill goes into it. And right now is one of the best times to join because the World Championship is going on, and you could really watch that, see how the pros do it, and get a feel for the game. Thank you for watching. Hopefully subscribe. Check out some more reviews. Let me know what you want reviewed. Let me know how I did. I know this was my first review. Might have messed up a little bit. But like I said, I am Gamer0232 and I am out.